All right, from Matt. Hi, Andrew. At what point do Democrats go too far and hurt their chances for winning midterms? Really good question. The Democrats have bet the farm, basically. They bet everything on personal hatred for Donald Trump. And Trump, it's possible, is his worst enemy there. He's got a gruff style. He can be bullying. He can tweet things that are sometimes not so helpful. By the way, I like his tweeting. I think his tweeting, the New York Times has something like 0.5% of the reach of his tweets. So this is a way that he gets stuff out to the people who like him. But he can also be bullying. He can also go off down the wrong track sometimes. So the Democrats are depending on that. The thing is, as I always say, reality gets a vote. And if you tell people that they're not going to get taxes or that $1,000, as Nancy Pelosi said, is just crumbs, and if you continue to tell people, oh, things are just as good as they were under Obama, or, that the New York Times said today, Donald Trump didn't do anything to ISIS. He just continued Obama's policies. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. Read any of the books by the soldiers fighting under Obama, and almost all of them will talk about how he hamstrung them with rules of engagement that made it almost impossible for them to do their jobs. Obama himself said that the ISIS was going to be a generational problem. It may be a generational problem, but not from territory. And that was their big sell, because Trump and Mattis took that territory away. So reality has a vote. So here's what I think. I think that if Trump can just control himself just a little bit, and that's an open question, I think, and the economy holds good, and he continues to put forward things that the Democrats say are awful, I think as this tax cut kicks in, it's going to really jumpstart this economy. It's really going to help people. People's wages are rising. It's another thing the Times said. They're not rising any faster than they were with Obama. You can jigger those numbers, but like I said, you cannot jigger the dinner table. People know when they're eating well and getting a vacation. They know when that's going on, and it's obviously going on. You can smell it everywhere. You can see it on people's faces. So if this is all they've got, there is a chance they could genuinely blow the midterms, in ways that we don't even imagine. Usually the president loses some guys during the midterms. They've been talking about a blue wave. Right this minute, I'm not thinking so. There's still a lot of time left, still a lot of ways to go. So the thing is, it's not whether they go too far, it's whether they only have one trick. And when you're sitting for the flag and you're not clapping for God, and you're not clapping for little boys, and you're not clapping for people who escaped from North Korea, your only trick is the resistance. Your only trick is depending on people to hate Trump, and I don't think that's going to hold up all that long.